What if I told you that the first real sign your body is aging is not your eyesight, not your memory, not even the gray in your hair? It is something happening quietly in your legs right now. Most people do not notice it until one specific moment changes everything. Maybe it is the morning you swing your legs out of bed and they feel heavier than they should. Maybe it is the afternoon you are carrying groceries from the car and your thighs start trembling before you reach the kitchen. Maybe it is the evening you try to stand up from the couch at your daughter's house and your legs simply refuse to cooperate. You sit back down, you try again, you grab the armrest, and somewhere in the back of your mind, a quiet voice says this is getting worse. That voice is right, but not for the reason you think. Your legs are not getting weaker because you are getting older. They are getting weaker because the muscles in your thighs, hips, and inner legs have stopped receiving the signal they need to stay strong. And here is what surprises most people. Walking does not send that signal. You can walk every single day for the next 5 years and your legs will still get weaker because walking is maintenance. It keeps what you have. It does not build what you have lost. A study from the European Journal of Applied Physiology followed 156 seniors with weak legs for 8 weeks. One group walked 30 minutes daily. The other did targeted muscle activation exercises for just 10 minutes. The exercise group gained 47% more strength and their walking speed improved by 31% compared to just 9% in the walking group. The people lying in bed got stronger than the people walking every day because the exercises spoke a language their muscles could actually hear. Before we start, where are you watching from and how old are you? Drop your country and age in the comments and tell me, when did you first notice your legs getting weaker? Was it a specific chair you could no longer get out of? A specific flight of stairs? A moment when someone offered you a hand and you realized you needed it? I read every comment, and your story might be the reason someone else finally starts tonight. Exercise number 5. The quad set. Think about the last time you visited someone else's home and tried to stand up from their couch, not your chair at home where you have memorized exactly how to position yourself and where to push. Their couch, lower than yours, softer. You leaned forward, pressed your feet into the carpet, and your thighs simply did not fire the way you expected. You sat back down, tried again, gripped the armrest. That moment was not about strength. It was about a broken connection between your brain and your quadriceps. The signal went out, but the muscle had stopped listening. Years of sitting had quietly turned down the volume on that connection until the message barely arrived. The quad set turns the volume back up using the most powerful technique in physical therapy, isometric contraction. Your muscle fires at maximum intensity without any joint movement. Zero pain, zero risk. Just a pure electrical signal from brain to muscle, rebuilding the pathway that inactivity has been erasing. Lie flat on your back in bed with both legs straight. Focus on your right leg. Press the back of your right knee firmly down into the mattress as if you were trying to crush a walnut underneath it. As you press, you will feel the large muscle on the top of your thigh tighten and harden. Press harder. Hold that contraction for 10 full seconds. Breathe normally throughout. After 10 seconds, fully relax for 5 seconds. Then squeeze again. Do 10 contractions on the right leg, then switch to the left. The mistake most people make is not pressing hard enough. A gentle squeeze does almost nothing. The harder you contract, the more muscle fibers are recruited and the stronger the reconnection becomes. Think about the difference between tapping a doorbell and knocking hard on a door. The doorbell might not work. The knock always gets an answer. Do this every morning before your feet hit the floor. Within 1 week, most people notice that standing from chairs feels different. Not dramatically easier yet, but something has shifted. The muscle is answering again, but reconnecting the muscle is only the first step, because a muscle that can contract is not the same as a muscle that can move your body through space. And the next exercise teaches your legs to move through the exact range of motion you need every time you stand up, climb a step, or get out of a car. Exercise number 4. The heel slide. There is a movement you perform dozens of times every day without thinking about it, bending your knee and hip together in a smooth, coordinated motion. You do it when you step into the shower, when you swing your leg into the car, when you climb a single stair, and when that coordinated motion weakens, each of these daily tasks starts requiring conscious effort and courage instead of being automatic and invisible. The heel slide retrains this coordination while you lie safely in bed with your back fully supported. Lie on your back with both legs straight. Slowly slide your right heel along the surface of the bed toward your buttocks, bending your knee as you go. Keep your heel in contact with the mattress the entire time. Do not lift your foot. Just slide. Bring your heel as close to your buttocks as you comfortably can. Pause for 3 seconds at the top, then slowly slide your heel back down to the starting position. That is 1 repetition. Do 10 on the right leg, then 10 on the left. The key is the speed. Each slide should take about 4 seconds in each direction. If you move quickly, momentum does the work and your muscles learn nothing. Move slowly enough that your thigh has to control every inch of the slide. You should feel the front of your thigh working as your heel travels up, and a different kind of effort as it slides back down. That lowering phase is called an eccentric contraction, and it builds strength faster than the lifting phase because it forces the muscle to control a load rather than just move it. Wear socks or smooth pajama bottoms to help your heel glide across the sheets. If your sheets are textured, place a small towel under your heel. A study from the Archives of Physical Medicine tracked 180 seniors who could not stand from a chair without using their arms. After 8 weeks of heel slides for just 10 minutes daily, 79% of them could stand unassisted. The movement pattern they practiced lying down transferred directly to the movement pattern they needed standing up. Do this every evening before bed, and within 2 weeks you will feel a difference when you get out of your car or step into the bathtub. Now your quads can contract and your hip and knee can move together. But there is a third element your legs need before they can truly support you: the ability to hold your legs steady against resistance. And that is exactly what the next exercise trains in a way that protects your knees while strengthening the muscles around them. Exercise number 3, the lying straight leg raise. Picture yourself walking across your living room at night to get a glass of water. The lights are low. You lift your right foot to step forward, and for a split second your entire body weight is on your left leg. If the muscles in that left thigh cannot hold your leg steady during that fraction of a second, your knee wobbles, your balance falters, and the risk of a stumble becomes real. That wobble is not a balance problem. It is a quad endurance problem. Your muscle can fire, but it cannot sustain the effort long enough to stabilize you through a full step. The straight leg raise builds exactly this sustaining power. It teaches your thigh to hold your leg steady against the pull of gravity for seconds at a time, which directly translates to steadier, more confident walking. Lie on your back. Bend your left knee with that foot flat on the mattress. This protects your lower back. Keep your right leg completely straight. Now tighten the muscle on the top of your right thigh. Pull your kneecap upward, and with the muscle already engaged, slowly lift your straight leg about 12 inches off the bed. Hold it in the air for 5 seconds, then slowly lower it back down over 3 to 4 seconds. That slow lowering is critical. Do not let the leg drop. Control every inch of the descent. Do 8 repetitions on the right, then switch to the left. If your leg shakes during the hold, that is not a problem. That shaking is your muscle fibers being recruited for the first time in months. The fibers that shake today are the fibers that stabilize you tomorrow. Embrace the shake. It means the exercise is reaching exactly the parts of your muscle that need it most. A University of Pittsburgh study found that seniors doing straight leg raises for 5 minutes daily showed a 41% increase in quad strength and a 28% improvement in walking speed within 12 weeks. Do this 3 times per week, and within a month, you will feel your legs holding you more steadily during your nighttime walk to the bathroom. Before we get to exercise 2, do me a quick favor. Hit that like button right now. It takes 1 second, and it helps thousands of seniors who are lying in bed right now, wondering if their legs will ever feel strong again, find this video. And subscribe if you have not already. Exercise number 2, the pillow squeeze. There is a group of muscles running along the inside of both thighs that most exercise videos completely ignore. These are your adductors, the inner thigh muscles, and here is why they matter far more than most people realize. Every time you take a step, your inner thighs work together with your outer hips to keep your pelvis level and your knees tracking straight. When your inner thighs weaken, your knees start to drift inward during walking. That inward drift puts stress on the knee joint from an angle it was never designed to handle. That is why so many seniors develop knee pain that seems to come from nowhere. The knee itself may be perfectly healthy, but the muscles that are supposed to keep it aligned have gone quiet. The pillow squeeze wakes them up using the simplest prop in your house. Lie on your back with both knees bent and feet flat on the bed. Place a pillow between your knees. If you have a small ball, that works even better. Now squeeze your knees together, pressing firmly into the pillow. Hold the squeeze for 5 seconds, then fully relax for 3 seconds. That is 1 repetition. Do 12 repetitions. The squeeze should be firm and deliberate. You should feel the muscles along the inside of both thighs tighten and engage. Many people are surprised by how quickly these muscles fatigue because they have not been asked to work in years. If 12 repetitions feels exhausting, that is actually encouraging. It means the muscles are responding and they have enormous room to grow. Within 10 days of consistent practice, most people notice that their knees feel more stable during walking, especially when turning corners or navigating around furniture. Those are the exact moments when weak inner thighs cause the knee to wobble and the body to feel uncertain. And now we arrive at the exercise that bridges everything you have practiced in bed to the real world of standing and moving, because lying exercises rebuild the foundation. But this final exercise teaches your legs to use that foundation in the position where it matters most. Exercise number 1, the seated knee extension. I saved this for last because it is the closest thing to real-world leg function that you can do from the safety of a chair. Every time you walk, your quad has to straighten your knee against resistance, powering your leg forward through each stride. Every time you climb a stair, your quad has to extend your knee to push your body upward. Every time you step over something on the floor, your quad has to hold your leg straight in midair. The seated knee extension trains this exact motion in a controlled, supported way. Sit in a sturdy chair with both feet flat on the floor. Slowly straighten your right leg out in front of you until your knee is fully extended and your leg is parallel to the floor. Hold for 3 seconds at the top. Then slowly lower your foot back to the floor over 3 seconds. Do not let it drop. That slow lowering is where the strength is built. Do 10 repetitions on the right leg, then 10 on the left. You will feel the muscle on the top of your thigh burning by repetition 6 or 7. That burn is the exact signal your muscle needs to hear. It is the language of growth. The burning tells the fibers that they are being asked to do more than they are currently capable of, and that gap between demand and capacity is what triggers the muscle to rebuild itself stronger. Within 2 weeks of doing this daily, walking to your mailbox will feel like less of a negotiation with your legs and more like something your body simply does. Here is your complete daily plan. Morning, before getting out of bed. Quad sets, 10 contractions each leg with 10-second holds. Heel slides, 10 repetitions each leg. Straight leg raises, 8 repetitions each leg. Pillow squeeze, 12 repetitions, about 8 minutes total. Afternoon or evening, sitting in your chair. Seated knee extensions, 10 repetitions each leg, about 2 minutes total. Start with 1 round of everything. After 2 weeks, add a second round of the morning exercises. The total investment is less than 10 minutes, but the return is something no amount of walking can deliver because you are speaking directly to the muscles in the only language they respond to after 60, not gentle movement, targeted activation. One important thing to remember, consistency matters infinitely more than intensity at this stage. Doing these exercises gently every single day will produce dramatically better results than doing them hard twice a week. Your muscles are not looking for a workout, they are looking for a daily reminder that they are still needed. Give them that reminder and they respond. Skip a week and they go quiet again. The habit is the medicine. Now I want to hear from you. In the comments below, tell me which of these problems hits you hardest right now. 1. Cannot stand from a chair without using your hands. 2. Legs shake or feel unstable when walking. 3. Legs tire after just a few minutes of standing. 4. Knees wobble or feel like they might give out. Drop your number. I read every comment and whichever gets the most votes becomes a full dedicated video. Share this with someone whose world has gotten smaller because their legs got weaker. Someone who has stopped going places, stopped visiting, stopped living the way they want to because they do not trust their legs to carry them. They need to know that 10 minutes in bed and 2 minutes in a chair can change everything, not someday. Starting tonight. Subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss a video. And if your feet also burn or tingle at night, head over to this video where I show you 3 gentle exercises for burning, tingling feet. Your legs and your feet are connected, and when you strengthen one, the other follows. I will see you there.